With that, we have only 3 weeks remaining. And because, as you probably know, the exams begin on the 28th of October this year, we've finalized all our plans as of today to deliver examinations to 1,759 KCPE students and 660 KCPE students and 664 586 KCSE candidates this year. Over the next 2 weeks, the Ministry will work round the clock to ensure that all exam materials are delivered to the 459 containers across the country in readiness for the start of the examinations. We will also have met all stakeholders to discuss roles and responsibilities essential to support this process. Last week, we met the regional coordinators of education, Kenya Secondary Schools Heads Association, and the Kenya Primary Schools Association in all regions to put in place a well-coordinated execution of this national exercise. These meetings are informed by sector-specific findings gleaned from a year-long examinations pre-monitoring exercise. We have been pre-monitoring everything that has been going on in the schools. Today, we have deliberated on the findings that concerned parents and private school owners. Based on the discussions we've held today, we have agreed as follows. All parents must desist from visiting boarding schools this term. Parents whose children will be found with mobile phones in school will be held personally responsible for that action. Their children will be immediately suspended from school, and such candidates will not be allowed to sit the examinations. Only center managers will be allowed to possess, and we've said this before, mobile phones during the duration of the examinations. The Kenya National Parents Association will work with boards of management during this final countrywide sensitization process to discourage school visits and use of mobile phones in schools. The Kenya National Parents Association and the boards of management will liaise with security teams to rein in parents and schools that have collected money under the pretext that they will use the same to facilitate cheating during the exams. Private school managers will ensure that all teachers who participate in the examination as science teachers to aid in practical subjects are fully registered with the Teacher Service Commission. The case applies to all those in public schools. Stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, at today's meeting have committed to abide by these resolutions to ensure that they complement the work already undertaken by the Ministry and by NEC. Further, we wish to warn schools, parents and teachers collecting money to compromise the administration and management of examinations that they will be brought to book. The law has a very long hand. So far, we have placed 30 centers under intensive surveillance. We consider them to be under intensive care right now. Those found culpable will be apprehended, they will be charged, and they will be deregistered. Anyone found attempting to cheat, collude, to compromise the exam process will be arrested on the spot, they will be charged, and they will be prosecuted. The Ministry also wishes to announce that we have completed the audit of all candidates who were recently displaced in Nairobi and Narok, Nakuru counties. We wish to announce that we have placed all the candidates in accessible neighboring schools from where they will sit the examinations. I also urge parents who have since moved from the affected areas in Narok County to visit the Education Office in Narok County for assistance and information regarding their children's new examination centers. Finally, I wish to call on all Kenyans, particularly political leaders and teachers' unions, to sensitize their regions against examination cheating and to fully support this national exercise. The future of our children depends on it. The nation as a whole depends on it, and the future of our country needs it. We will be fair and just in the administration of the exams to ensure all candidates score the grades that they deserve and can be provided with the opportunity to realize their God-given potential. Now, let me say finally that I am appealing for all members of communities where schools are currently located and where exams will be offered to adopt a school and to make sure that they report to any of us in the multi-agency committee any wrongdoing that they see.